What's going on, guys? So all torches basically have the same consumables except for micros and stubbies, but that's a different subject. The basic torches that we use are basically a 9 and a 17, and when Prime Weld comes out with a water cooler, then we'll use probably 18 or a 20, probably a 20, because that shares the same consumables and as a 9, and they're super tiny. But this book is strictly on the 3 series, which is the 17, the 26, and the 18 water cooled. So as you can see, they all share the same thread in the head, but the connections are different. Your power and gas on the air cooled is 3/8 24 and 5/8 18, but they're 3/8 32 on the head. So they share all the same consumables. This is what we use right here. Gas in, power and gas get split or mixed basically into one, and then it goes up to the torch. So that's considered a one piece. And then once water cooled comes out, you'll have your gas in, your water return, and goes up to the torch, which would probably be a CK20. And then you can also see how ours is. Ours is basically this, but this goes to the front. So one piece. So if we go to the breakdown, like I said, all torches share the same style, I'll say, of consumables. You have a regular collet body, big gas lens, then you have your gas saver, which is a O-ring push-on cup or Pyrex cup, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then also you have, it's not in here, which is a surprise, but you also have your heat shield, and you have regular gas lens, which I'll show you here in a minute. So we're gonna get to showing consumables. This is how I store my consumables. So in this, I have all my different tungstons, my collet bodies. I mostly only use 16th and 332, and these I use for aluminum. So basically I have this is a CK17 right here. So basically what you do is, let's build a torch. So we'll put heat shield on. That just snaps on. Then you take a collet body, you can thread that on. Then over here I have my collets. There's all different styles of collets. There's wedge collets and small collets. On this style you want just a regular long collet. Put that in there, and then if we just grab a piece of tungsten usually goes in through the front, but I don't know why. It's because of the paint. It goes like that, and then this one's broken, but you get the idea. And then you would take your regular aluminum cups, they call them. I just call them cups. And this is the raw heat shield for this. That one's actually on that torch over there, but you get the idea. That's basically your torch. Now let's build up a gas lens. Collet body, collet, same thing, put that in there, unthread that. This one uses shorter collet bodies, so this is the one for a 17. The fatter head is for a 17. If you look at this one's like for a 9. So put that in there. Make sure your O-ring's still there so you don't have a gas leak. You never crank these down. I usually leave this one quarter and put that one right about there. And then you would put your of course, it's going to make a liar out of me. And then you have your choice of cups here. That is number 4. So, as you can tell, I run a 7 a lot on the gas lens. So that's a number 7. All of them thread on the same way. And then let's set up a gas saver. So pull that off. This threads on. This is a gas saver. Crank that back, crank that back. This is the O-ring I was talking about. And then that slides on. And then you would thread that on. This is actually the wrong heat shield. So the right heat shield is actually that should be the right heat shield there. I'm not going to take it all back apart, but you get the idea. This basically slides down like that, and that's your gas saver. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and get ready because there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this series. I'm hoping to have 3, possibly 4 videos. We are constantly filming videos for the series of welding. If you could see in the background over there, I won't show it too much, but we did some aluminum tonight. So make sure you check out that video when it comes out. And thanks for watching. let's talk about consumables. Like I said, you have your collet body, you have your collets, and you have your torch, your back cap, your heat shield, and your torch handle, and then your cable, and then your DINS connector. So all of that is basically the same with air cooled. When you get into liquid cooled, you have more hoses and other stuff, and I'll do a video on that once I get a liquid cooler for my for the prime weld. But I'll post all that stuff up at a later date. So like I said in the garage about Series 2 versus Series 3 torches, let's talk about, I'll post it up here. The Series 3 is 17, 18, and 26. The 18 is liquid cooled. The 17 and 26 are air cooled, and then you have the Series 2, which is the 20 and the 9. The 20 is liquid cooled. So I'll post those up here too, so you guys can check those out. But like I said, they all share the same style of consumables. There's different threads, so just be mindful when you go buy consumables that you do your research first, because some places you do go don't really know. It's sort of like going to some parts stores. You gotta kind of know what you want when you go in. So hopefully this video will help you guys out, and you guys can see the different torches and consumables. And we'll also talk about a little bit about tungsten. I'll put that up here in a minute, because with tungsten it can get really confusing. There is tons of it out there, and a guy over here on Instagram will say, oh, you can't weld with anything but this, and then a guy over here on Facebook will say, oh, you can't weld with anything, you can't weld that unless you have this. I keep it very simple, especially for new people. When I sell them tungsten, if they want to try something else, they're more than welcome. But if they ask me what do I use red, that's up here, and I use blue for aluminum. I'll show you guys what that looks up here. And then I use pink, or multi-mix, other companies call it. I use that too. And I use a multi-mix for everything, for steel and sometimes for aluminum. Hey guys, so CK is jumping on board for this series I'm doing. They're going to be giving away some cool stuff. There's some other stuff to give away, but you have to follow along the series. I'll post in the next video what we're going to be giving away and how you get entered to win. Hit the subscribe button on our channel, or on this video. There's a subscribe button. While you're there, go ahead and hit the like button, drop a comment, and then follow us over to Instagram, OGOB Racing, and like the post that I'll post about what we're giving away, and drop a comment and follow us on there, and then I'll pick somebody through a number generator and we'll give away some cool stuff. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one.